Hi, my name is Thomas Sharkey, and I'm here to talk to you about how I use industrial and systems engineering in a way that my collaborators and I believe will help to disrupt human trafficking. Industrial and systems engineers have an incredible set of analytical tools that allow them to think systematically about problems. And by partnering with experts that understand how human trafficking networks operate, we have the potential to understand how interventions can disrupt these horrific trafficking networks. Human trafficking is hidden, it's exploitative, and it's dangerous. It is not to be confused with human smuggling that focuses on people crossing borders illegally. Human trafficking involves the use of force, coercion, or manipulation to compel someone to do something against their will. Industrial and systems engineers focus on statistics, statistical analysis, and one interesting question surrounding applying industrial and systems engineering techniques to human trafficking networks is how do we collect and analyze statistics on something that is hidden, maybe hidden in plain sight, where labor trafficking is used in normal supply chains? In my research, I systematically map out the connections that exist between traffickers, victims, and possible recruits within a human trafficking network. Traditionally, industrial and systems engineers think about how do we make networks operate as efficiently as possible, and we see this in our day-to-day lives with the supply chains that deliver goods and services to us. In my work, we seek to design interventions that will make the human trafficking networks more difficult to operate. We do this by understanding how the networks operate and how they react to interventions or disruptions to them. Understanding how the networks react to these interventions is critical so that we do not have any unintended consequences for those that are being victimized by the networks or those that are vulnerable to being recruited into the networks. In order to understand these reactions, we need to capture the human elements of the system, which makes industrial and systems engineering the unique engineering discipline to address this type of problem, because our analytical tools seek to understand how humans operate within a system and how they interact with a system. If you're interested in learning more about how an industrial and systems engineering mindset can be used to address human trafficking, I'd encourage you to read the following article, of which I was a co-author. In the article, we go through 3 separate case studies as to how a systems thinking mindset can provide new insights into trafficking, into how to disrupt trafficking networks. We also hope that we give the readers an appreciation that while engineering tools can provide powerful insights, we really need to be partnering with experts in how these trafficking networks operate to ensure that our tools are accurately modeling and capturing the complexities of this really challenging societal problem. I hope to see you in the fall as part of the incoming class of industrial and management engineering majors within the Department of Industrial and Systems Engineering at RPI.